Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. This is a soul connection love reading. It is not gender specific, it's timeless, and you can swap the sides whichever way it works in your connection. I did try to do the readings that I do the sign on this side and the person on this side, but Spirit had a different way of wanting to do things right now, so I am not going to say which side is which. You're going to have to decide for yourself. The feminine is on this side, the masculine is on this side though. Alright, but I'll explain that feminine is not necessarily the female and masculine is not necessarily the male. So you're going to have to take it as it resonates in your connection. Okay, and please remember to check the description box below for information on my private services, so that I can help you on a personal level. I can take a deeper look into your personal situation, give you guidance, clarity, give you some answers, and obviously help you with healing as well in this connection. Yes, and that's all for me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let's take a look at what is happening for Aries and Aries person. It's both in regards to this connection. Okay, as I said, the feminine energy is on this side, the masculine energy is on this side. I am not going to say which side is Aries because I obviously tried to pull the sign on this side that I'm channeling, but I had it in the Sagittarius reading as well, that the Sagittarius came out on this side, and I've got the same thing with the Aries here. The Aries is showing up on this side. So I'm not going to say who's who. I'm just going to give you both energies and you decide which side is you and which side is your person. This is, however, the feminine and this is the masculine. Alright, first card that came out for the feminine in this connection was the Two of Swords. In this connection with Aries, obviously, is the Two of Swords making a decision. It was time. It was time. And whoever is on this side is closed off their heart, holding the heart, felt it was time to make a very clear decision. Here, using the intuition in regards to this connection, and the decision that was made was not to do anything. Okay, to take time out of this connection. So the decision was to take time out to get clarity, to gain enlightenment, to take a look at things from a different perspective, which is a voluntary sacrifice that you're making. So this is not a breakup. This is not a rejection. This is not, I feel, any of those, sorry about that, any of those that might come across that the person on their side has walked away in it things. I don't feel and I don't see that that is the situation. I feel it's more taking time out to really reflect on things, get clarity, gain enlightenment, take a look at things from a different angle with a different perspective, and not taking any kind of an action actually. That was the decision, is not to make a decision and not to take action. All right, and there it is, fully realized consciousness, growth. The will card is when you've reached a fully realized consciousness, is when you've ended cycles and you're starting new ones with a brand new perspective, with a whole different level of consciousness. This is a very awakened card, enlightened card. When you've gone through all of the tarot, you reach the world card. It's a completion card. And this is what this person is going through, is they really are healing, they are gaining enlightenment, growing, really in a very mature, very present, very high level of consciousness, where they are within themselves. And when it comes to this connection, this is definitely what they are trying to do here as well. Why? Because they want to be victorious. Yeah, they want to be victorious. Either within this connection they want a victory, or just being victorious in themselves and the decisions that they make. so that it ultimately can be for their own growth, healing, and spiritual maturity here. And I feel like the person on this side is not making any impulsive decisions right now, for the simple reason they're not feeling sure whether or not this connection is going to ultimately be or going to match. Let me rather say that. I pick up on the energy of that. They're not sure that whether this person here is ultimately going to match their level of consciousness and growth to start this beautiful, very powerful, awakened new cycle. This is what the energy that I'm picking up. This is pretty deep. All right, so whoever's on this side is, again, there we go, taking time out, making a decision. There's the Two of Swords, two candles over here, making a decision. There was heartache in this connection. There's the Three of Swords. Okay, there was heartache. There's the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, which are not taking, there's no action taking upon that new beginning right now. This person is resting, recovering, meditating, praying, getting clear on things, thinking about things, really taking care of themselves, relaxing, finding their peace in the middle of chaos. This is what the Four of Swords is about. Really getting quiet to make those decisions, but no decisions are being made at this stage, but they're not getting involved with this person right now. They're taking time out of this connection. All right. And then I've got the King of Pentacles, which is very stable. Whatever he touches turns to gold. He's very patient. This king is very patient. He waits for the crops to be ripe. He never harvest before the crops is right, so he's patient, nurturing. He tackles the bull by the horn. He faces problems head on. And the way that this person faces problems head on, or at least this problem, which is this connection, and the person that they're dealing with, the way that they're facing this head on is by not facing it at all, not dealing with it at all. Separating themselves completely from the situation so that they can make very wise and clear-cut decisions on whether or not they feel this person will be able to ultimately match their level of growth and spiritual maturity, and whether they feel that there will be a new cycle that they can start with this person on the level that they feel they deserve. All right. But let's see, what are the messages that this person has got for this one, which I know to pick up on the Aries energy on this side, the masculine here. All right. It's too little too late. So there might have been an offer from the soul connection, and they just feel whatever was offered was just too little too late, you know, for them to act upon it. Or give it any thought or accept it. And they're also saying, I was trying to do the right thing. And I feel like they're saying to this person over here, I know you were trying to do the right thing, but now I am trying to do the right thing for me by not making any decisions right now, not accepting the little bit that you're offering now, because I feel it's a little too late. All right. And then they're also saying, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight with you. So you can see this person is in a resting phase here. They are not fighting. They're not putting up a scene. They're trying to be peaceful and quiet and really get clarity on things. They do not want to fight. Okay, they do not want to fight. So they've kind of just completely isolated and separated themselves from this connection and this person completely. All right, now let's see what's going on this side. Okay, so whoever's on this side, is really trying to be strong and brave and get courage together here. I'm trying to control their temptation to, I feel, fight and get angry. But also I feel trying to control their temptation to push. Yeah, they're trying to be strong. This person is really trying to be strong here, and not get aggressive and get angry. And I do pick up on that, are angry. But mostly angry at themselves here. Why? Because they made a wrong choice. Okay, they made a mistake. They chose the wrong person. Okay, they chose the wrong person. There was unfairness, there was injustice, there was imbalance. I feel like they chose the wrong person. There wasn't an equal give and take in this connection, and I feel like for some, this person may have stayed, may have either gotten someone pregnant and then stayed with that person, or went with that person, or they already had a baby. So this could be that baby mama or daddy stayed with the baby mommy or daddy, opposed to going with the soul connection, giving to the soul connection. Or they could have already been married with a justice card and had children, or just could be married, and they stayed. They stayed with someone or chose someone, and I do feel obviously it was the wrong choice, but there could have been children involved, and that is also why this person is saying, I know you wanted to do the right thing. Guys, so either to take care of this baby if they got someone pregnant, or stayed because of a baby, or stayed because of children and a marriage. Okay, and then they're coming through here as the Emperor. There's the Aries. Okay, but this is also our fully awakened divine masculine, taking control. Leadership was time to take control. There's a lot of time issue in this connection. So a lot of time, this might have been a connection that has been coming for a very long time, or a lot of time might have passed, maybe 4 years in this connection, and now this person has taken control. They realize they made a wrong decision. They know they played with this person's heart. Yeah, this time they're not playing. They're not playing with this page in reversed. Okay, pages are also messengers, so I do feel they are controlling their temptation to communicate as well. And this Wands is obviously about passion and intimacy, and the Strength card here, I pick up on that primal intimacy as well. This person might be controlling their temptation to flirt and reach out for intimacy. But they're definitely controlling temptations, they're taking control. I do feel they might be in the process of, but I'm not sure that, I can't say that they are fully out of whatever situation they were in, and I do feel there was another commitment or another person, romantic person. They definitely juggled with this person, but seeds were planted of the soul connection, and it started growing, and it came to a point where this person realized they made a mistake. They made a big mistake. And now they want to bring this into balance. They want to bring this into balance. They want to take control in regards to this partnership. They've made a decision about it. I do feel they want to offer this new beginning. This is the phallic card as well. This is feeling a lack of intimacy with this person. I pick up on that very strongly, and they're controlling that temptation for this intimacy. It might have been a one-night stand, or either this person that fell pregnant was a one-night stand, or they may have had a one-night stand with this soul connection, and then kind of ghosted them. Even though I feel like this connection is not a new connection, all right. But there may have been only a one-time sexual encounter here. I do feel they are withholding the temptation to make this offer of intimacy and make this offer of a new beginning here as well. Because I might feel this is a missed opportunity. You see, they took too long to look at that want and decide what they want, and make the decisions about it. And now, obviously, this person is taking time out of this connection and might have rejected an offer of intimacy, an offer of a new beginning here, so that they can take time to really reflect on it and see what they feel, really use their intuition to see whether this person is really grown into this emperor, or are they still the page. They are coming across here. This person is coming across as the emperor now, but they were a page before, definitely. And I feel like whoever's on this side may not trust that this person has actually gone through that growth. If this person, however, is the emperor, I can tell you now, this awakened person with a world card here will accept that offer eventually. But they first gonna do their work here and get their clarity on this. Alright, but let's see. This is a pretty interesting reading. It might not resonate for everybody, but let's see what this person on this side wants to tell the feminine energy over here, the masculine. I'm working on my addictions. This person might have had a sexual addiction. Alright, with the Ace of Wands here, the Emperor, the Strength card, and choosing the wrong person, and being a player. Could have had some sexual addictions. That is definitely a possibility. They may have had other addictions as well, but they are saying they are working on their addictions. And if it was a sexual addiction here, I can tell you now they are working on it, because I can clearly see how they are controlling the temptation for this intimacy and offering that intimacy at this stage. And then they're also saying, I'm done running from you. They ran from this connection. It was a very strong connection, and I feel they were scared of the intensity of it, and they either chose to stay with someone or go with someone else, or made a wrong choice here. I don't necessarily feel they made a wrong choice. They made a wrong choice, but ultimately I feel they made a different choice other than this connection, out of their fear of the intensity of this connection and their feelings. They ran from this connection. This is what they did. They made another choice out of fear of what they were feeling. And now, and what else do they say? I can't wait to see you again. All right, they really do want to see you, and I do feel they want to be intimate with you. But they're not saying that. They say, I can't wait to see you again. So this person has rejected this person. If there was any kind of an offer made to see each other, offer for intimacy, offer for a new beginning, offer for anything, it was either rejected, or this person over here asked for time to think about it and reflect on things before they make their decision. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Remember to check the description box below. You can get all of me on my WhatsApp, my email, or use any one of my platforms. I can help you on a personal level. All my details are below. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And sending you so much love and light. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.